Hey there everybody, how's everybody doing? Just wanted to drop on YouTube and do a little update, a little video kind of talking about what's going on in the future for my channel, what I got planned, and of course kind of touch on some of the action figures, just a little news and kind of a recap of what kind of news we've been dealt in the past 4 months, because we are officially a quarter into the year of 2022 and there's been a few things that Neca has announced. This will be exclusively towards Neca, so anything else that's just not going to be covered in this right here. I'm just going to go ahead and kick this off and start saying that I'm aware of this new Alien Kenners tribute figure. This right here, I haven't decided if I'm going to pick one up. If I do, it's probably going to be the Night Cougar. I've been waiting to see if I can get lucky. If it does show up, I'll get it, but I will be honest, at this price right here, and just because of the fact I feel like this is kind of an impulse figure, this is not something that I'm really going to go out of the way to get. Maybe if I found it casually out traveling, but it's nothing that is a priority to bring into my apartment to get into my collection with the rest. But I am really appreciative of these Kenner figures that Neca has been doing. I think they're awesome. There's a lot of things I really want, like the Neca King alien and a few others. This is actually one of them that I'd asked for a while, but still at the price that we got right here, I just don't know if it justifies it fully is my issue. And yeah, Neca has been jacking up the price a bit, and it's crazy to think maybe about 2 years ago we were paying about $25 for these, and now we're looking at like a bare minimum of $41 for just let's see if we can find the packaging of this right here. It is not, they don't show it here, it looks like. Okay, this is all there is. It's just this action figure, that's all. And don't get me wrong, this is a really nice action figure, a lot of detail, but I'm not going out of my way for this. There's just bigger priorities I feel like are higher up on the list than these two. So that's just my take on these guys. But there's one action figure I'm really hyped for, and this is from Aliens Fireteam Elite. So we have the Prowler alien. This is the big variation that I am extremely hyped for. And if you are curious and asking, have I played Aliens Fireteam Elite? I have played it, just not a lot. It's kind of one of those games that you kind of sit down and just play to pass the time, but it's nothing that I really could get really sucked into. I might dive into it a little bit more. This has me wanting to go back and revisit it. But this figure right here is one that I'm going to get, and you're probably asking, well, Glenn Destruction, why are you going to pay $41 for this guy right here when you're not going to pay $41 for the Kenner alien? I just feel like, to me, personally, I like this design more. And maybe because I do have a little attachment to the game, and there's certain designs that I've been sitting back thinking I want to see them touch on, and this is one of the key ones. I really want to see Neca dive more into video game xenomorphs. I am calling for Aliens vs. Predator Extinction. I don't know if Neca is going to answer that, but it doesn't feel far-fetched. There's so much they got to dive into. I want a Ravager. I've seen some amazing custom figures that people have made. I'm going to switch back now and kind of talk about the dog alien, or runner alien, whatever you call it. There's one thing that's bugging me right here, and this is probably just me. I don't know for certain, but I think that this is a new mold on the head. Something about the mouth just looks way different, and I can't put my finger on it. I could go pull my other one off the shelf, and I might go ahead and do that. But it feels like it is a little different, and maybe just because of the fact it's opened. I never open up the mouth on my runner alien, in fact. But yeah, other than that though, I'm pretty sure it is the exact same mold. I will say that I think that the paint apps and the plastic looks a bit different on the dome. In fact, it looks a little cheaper. So this is going to be one I'm going to pass on, and I'm definitely not going to go ahead and invest in both of them. Big Bad Toy Store has a bundle for $83.99, so I'm just going to go ahead and stick with one. I haven't put in my pre-order yet. I'll probably do that later. My thing is, I'm probably going to try to get this directly from Neca's store, or from like the eBay store, just directly from them, because my idea is if I get this figure, I want to make sure that I get it as fast as possible, and so there isn't a little delay. And if you've ever ordered from Big Bad Toy Store, you know that they're very hit and miss, and I'm not looking to have about a month or two delay, because I'd like to get more reviews into the pool of YouTube reviews, so that way people can kind of get a look at what's purchasing. Some people are probably still undecided, and that's why we do this. So we'll take a look at that when it actually comes out, but guaranteed, definitely, the Prowler alien is on my list, number one. Okay, so here's the big one that has been the center of controversy. So we have the Predator 2 Ultimate Warrior. So the Ultimate Warrior Predator, he's running at $41.99. This figure was supposed to come out last year. Neca has promoted him and talked about him, hyped him. I think we saw him early last year and everybody was all hyped up, and then after that we kind of got left in the dust and it just never came out. Now this has caused a big stir because of the fact that I've seen in any Predator or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figure on Facebook, when NECA is promoting something new, I will see fans of the Ninja Turtle lines and the Predator line going at it, and I kind of remain a little neutral. I've seen some amazing memes joking on the situation, but I still remain neutral due to the fact not having any Ultimate Predators coming out lately has given me a chance to readjust my funds and my finances to different areas. However though, guess what? I am ready for a brand new Predator, and this is going to be the starting one. It's going to come out in a few months, hopefully. That is something I say, hopefully, and this guy is definitely a badass. With digging this paint app on his head, I will be bringing him in. I will be doing a review. Just as I said for the Prowler Alien, I will try to get this directly from NECA's store so I can get a review up as fast as possible and get it to my house, of course, in the first place. But he comes with a wide range of accessories, so let's get, here we go. So we've got an alternate head, swappable, different hands, a mace, a collapsed spear, and then for that we have our axe, and then for that we have our full-length spear that have the blast effect, 2 different skulls, and then for that we have our disc. Both the disc that is actually flying and the closed one that goes in the holster. And I definitely know this guy, I'm posing him with that battle axe. That is the key accessory. One thing I hope they bring back for these figures is I hope that they have the little peg on the back. And on the flip side of things, we have the Shaman Predator, or Shaman, I guess that's how I want to pronounce it right there. Hippie, I believe, is an alternate name for this figure. Running at the same price of $41.99. He is estimated to come out in August of 2022. So this guy right here, ooh, I absolutely dig this mask right here. It definitely kind of looks like something you would see a fan-made Predator, you know, kind of like a custom NECA Predator. But I'm still digging it, and I really want to read the back of it and see if we can get what kind of explanation, what kind of creature this is he's slayed and is basically using to connect to his biomask. And if you look at the top, it looks like it's kind of a metallic on the top, and then for that kind of goes into the skull. This is definitely a highlight figure. It might even be my favorite Lost Predator, and I absolutely love how these figures are kind of expanding upon what we saw in Predator 2. And I'll be honest, these figures and these characters, I love them so much. I would love to see a movie or a comic series kind of detailing the Lost Predators, because they are definitely a key part of Predator 2 that kind of got me into the big Predator fandom and wanted to know more beyond what we're seeing in the movie. And it's great to see that NECA is tackling this. We also got this nice little variation of this skull right here. Has different blood patterns. I can't wait to see this up close and personal. You can guarantee that I will be doing a review of this figure. The head definitely looks a lot more polished, and the paint apps look much better. NECA has came a long way. I'm digging this fabric we have right here. So much to love about this guy right here, and there he is, basically as he was in the movie, pretty damn close. Actually, I think that's actually exactly how he was right there. Didn't have that cloak or the mask on. So yeah, there he is with his disc and the accessories. Well, we can get to let's get to the end right here. So there we go. So our accessories, he comes with his usual trademark spear. That's different than all the other Predators, kind of like an old retro type spear rather than the combat stick the other Predators have. We have a dagger, we have our open disc, and this open disc will just be the only one he has. He does not have a closed one because of the fact that he does not have the holster to actually hold a closed one. Then for that we have our axe, 3 different hands, our alternate head, and we have a skull that is bloodied in a new fashion. So this is going to be something that's going to be a highlight figure, and I'm just going to say this right here. I hope this comes out in August. I hope it does. I really don't want to say that it is and make any guarantee, because we know how NECA has been, but I want to see all the Lost Predators meet the release dates. And if you were watching this movie in the future, beyond August, and these figures have not came out, I want you to do something. I want you to call me out and say, that didn't age well. So, let's see how that turns out. I'm waiting to see what you guys say right there, because I want this to age well. This is going to be living rent-free in the back of my head until this comes out. So hopefully, by the time August comes around, we actually have this figure in our hands. The next thing I'm going to go ahead and talk about, so there is this King Kong vs. Godzilla Call of Duty event going on. I'm going to be honest. It feels very spontaneous, and I'm just not sure what to make of it fully. However, that's not going to stop me from going ahead to dive into it, just because I am curious. Now, I have not played a Call of Duty game in years. Like, we're talking about maybe about 10 or 12 years whenever Ghost in Modern Warfare 3 came out. And even so, I was not the biggest fan of the game series. But this does strike my interest. To my understanding, it's an event that's going on, and I'm considering going ahead and giving it a play and uploading it to YouTube. And even I would love to go ahead and do some on Twitch. And if I go ahead and do more on Twitch, I will say probably my idea of how I'll do things is I'll probably just go ahead and predominantly do most of the gaming through Twitch. And then after that, I can upload condensed versions to my YouTube channel just for people to see and kind of see if they want to go ahead and subscribe to me on Twitch. But that is something I'm really considering just because of the fact I want to interact more with fans. I've absolutely loved the amount of people that I've met. I've met some amazing people on Instagram and YouTube. I've even seen an audience kind of grow. We're not too big yet, but definitely though I'm proud of how this is all starting, and I'm trying to go ahead and improve the quality and the content to the best that I can. Nextly, the final thing I want to talk about is I do have a Godzilla review series in the works right now. I am 3 videos in. King Kong vs. Godzilla I'm currently working on, and right now I am really proud of how this series is turning out. It's going to be a while though before it gets uploaded. In the meantime, I'll kind of keep people busy with other videos. It's just that I want to take my time on this series and do it the best I can. I'm working on graphics, and I'm even rewatching these movies, and of course trying to balance my personal time and my personal day job that I work. So there's just a lot going on, but I just want to let you know that is going to happen, and when it does start airing, it'll be once I finish the Showa era, and from there, when it starts uploading weekly, it's not going to stop. And while I'm uploading those once a week, I'm going to go ahead and start working on the Heisei era, and then after that the Millennium, and then the Shin, the Legendary, and I've even considered doing the Hanna-Barbera and the Fox Kids Godzilla. That will probably be something that'll be secondary though, but this is all happening, and I'm proud to bring it to you guys. So, just let me know what you guys think about these action figures. Are you going to play this Call of Duty event? Just go ahead and leave a comment. Also, if you'd like to, go ahead and subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. Thank you for your time, by the way. Hope you all have a great day.
Armored Xeno coming in! Just about to kick power to the mains.
Catching up! I'll get those bastards for this.
Nice. We'll send a follow-up engineering team to get that mess fixed proper. Keep heading aft toward the core.
Grabbing ammo.